What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Kiko's. I'm Josh, and we appreciate you guys clicking on this video. Now, this is a story that I didn't want to tell, but I got to tell you guys what's happened, and it's a sad part of the farm, but it's a part of it, and I'll just get into it. Molly, my livestock guard dog that I've had for several years now, she got sick and passed on us. So when I had my surgery and was in the hospital for several days, Molly, she went to my neighbor's house and she was pregnant and had a litter of pups, and I think the heat exhaustion got her, and my neighbor did the best she could to take care of her. I was in a tough situation, and Molly was in a tough situation, and she suddenly passed on us. And my neighbor didn't want to tell me because she knew that I was going through a bad situation. But I wanted to bring it, let you guys know what happened. She was a great dog, probably one of the best ones that I ever had. You can ask Joe, she would tear him up when he come over here, but she was very protective of the livestock. She was standoffish. She didn't really want me being up by her. She would let my son and my wife pet her, but she just kind of stood away from me. But that's fine. That's the way she was raised. When I got her home, she was just a teeny baby, and I'm going to show you guys some pictures. I don't have any video clips of her. I've got her in some of the YouTube videos, but when I got her home, I put her in the pen, and it wasn't the next day she was gone, and I couldn't find her. I thought, man, something's got her. I thought something actually got her. Well, the goats were out grazing out back, and what had happened was she got out and went to those goats. That's all she ever knew. She was born out in the pasture, just like I raised mine, and she got out and she went to those goats and she stayed with them. So I'm saddened that I lost such a good dog, but it's a part of the farm life. It was something that was out of my control, and she passed on us, and I have really good memories of her. She was a really good livestock guard dog, but there is another part of this story, and I'm going to let you guys know too. So a good friend of mine, it's Mustang Creek Livestock. I've done a video. He's got Kiko's too. He don't live that far. He bought a litter mate sister to Molly. So he had a litter of pups, and he gave me one. So I have some of Molly still here, and I named this pup Molly. So I'm going to introduce you guys to her and let you see her. And Molly, a part of her still lives on this farm. So what I really loved about Molly was that brindle coloring, and her being such a good dog. This pup is white, and it's half Akbosh and it's half Anatolian. So she's in a training program right now. She's learning to be a livestock guard dog. Here she is. Come here, Molly. Mo is training her. Good boy, good boy. So what we're doing is she's so little right now. I keep her in my goat working pens. I don't want her getting out and getting in any trouble, so I'm keeping her up, and I let her out for a few hours a day. She goes straight to the goats. That's what she wants to do. She wants to be with the goats, and she stays with them. So she's in a training program right now. She's learning. The natural instincts are there. She automatically goes right to the goats. She wants to be with them, but it's her being so little, I just want to keep her up so I can keep an eye on her. The bigger she gets, the more she'll be let out, and the more she'll be out permanently, and Mo's going to be the one that trains her. So Aaron, my buddy, he raises dogs just like I do. This pup was born out in the pasture, out in the elements, and her whole life she's been with goats, she's been in the pasture, so it's her natural instinct to want to be with goats. And she's learning what no means. She's a pup, she wants to play a little bit, she wants to run. When the goats get excited and run, she wants to run behind them, and I'm just trying to correct her. But she's a very friendly little dog, and I think she's going to be just fine. She's getting to learn, getting to know me. I just got her. She's being introduced to lots of stuff. The farm kitty. Molly. Molly. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Molly. Good boy, good girl, good girl, good girl. Molly, good girl. So she's taken to it well. She's a sweet little dog, and I'm thankful that I still have a piece of Molly here. That's kind of where I like to stick with the M names, so I thought of Molly, Molly, kind of the same. I'm gonna miss that brindle color, but I intend on getting me a male pup that's gonna throw some brindle. But we are in the process of making another livestock guard dog. Yeah, you're gonna be a big livestock guard dog one of these days. Good girl, good girl, good girl. What is it, little girl? What is it, little girl? So I figure probably around 2 months, maybe not that long, maybe 6 weeks. She'll be able to be out all the time. She'll be able to be out with the goats. As soon as she gets big enough, I feel comfortable enough that she might not get out, because there's a few little gaps here and there, and I just do not want her out. I want her to be with these goats, and that's what I just walked away and walked up to her, and you guys seen she never followed me. She stayed right there with the goats. That's where she wants to be, and that is a natural instinct for these livestock guard dogs. They want to be with goats, and I want her to want that. I want her to want to be with those goats, and that's how we're kind of training her right now. So looking forward to that, and I really like her. I'm thankful that I got her, and excited to see how she turns out. Come on, Mo. Here. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. So I got Mo and Molly. Mo come from Missouri, and I got them around the same time, so they grew up together. There you go. He likes to play. So I got them around the same time, and they grew up together. Mo, good boy. He's a very friendly dog. He was the total opposite of Molly. Molly wanted to stay back. Mo, he kind of comes up and greets you, but Mo, he's a really good dog, and he takes care of business. He protects this herd over here. He'll jump in a trailer. You can take him different places. You don't have to worry about him. And to know that he is going to help train this pup, that's exciting. Me and Mo are going to train her. She's learning. She'll go out with him. She's curious. She don't know what to think about the farm kitties though. She's learning a role around here. Those goats will teach her. See, she's learning. Cat's done showed her. The cat's the boss around here. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. She's learning. Ain't you, girl? You're learning. You're learning. So I'm just out there hanging out. I'm fixing to get on the tractor. I'm gonna let her be. I give her a shot today, so she's got her shot. I got her a little chew toy because she's a pup, but I'm gonna let her be. I'm gonna trust that she's gonna be okay for a little bit while I go put hay out and just see how she does. I've been watching her. I've been going back and forth, and she seems to do pretty good. When I'm not with her, she wants to be with the goats. So let's go get some. I'm gonna go put some hay out. We'll be back. Go to those goats. They like this hay, don't they?
Oh, that right there is some of the best there is. It is some of that old shit. I turned everything out now. Just about. Not everything.
Alright, so we got the hay put out. Got that taken care of. Got a little bit of rain coming in tomorrow. That's just what we need, is some more rain on top of this muddy mess. It's actually starting to dry up a little bit, but I guess we're not gonna complain about the water we're getting. So, as you can see, the pup, she's out there with the goats. She's doing what she's supposed to do. She's alert, looking at me. So it's time to go get her put up, and I'll show you where she's staying at. So I'm gonna get these goats following me this way, and then we're gonna go put her up so she can be in her little pen. But she's had a few hours out. She's learning, and this is a training process that we're putting her through. She's so little that I don't want her to get out, so we're just gonna make sure she's in a good, safe, secure spot. Ain't that right? Come on, pup. Come on, Molly. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, Molly. Come on, girl. Come on. Yeah, Good job. Let's catch her and put her up. Come on. All right, we got her. We got her. Let's show you where I keep her at. So right here is her pen. Got your little chew toy. So here's where she stays at. She's got water and feed. She's got a box to get in with hay. And I can keep her in this area and she can't get out of it. So that's kind of the theory behind it. She's a pup, so she likes to chew on stuff. So you guys can see she's in there, and she can always see the goats. The goats are always hanging out around the hay. So some of these goats come up here, and Mo comes up here and visits her. So she's not too far away from other animals. But I know it's a sad story, but it's got a happy ending to it. Miley will never be forgotten. She was a great dog. I raised a lot of great pups, proven pups out of her. I intend to do the same out of Molly. So the future's looking good for her. I want to bring this story to y'all. I know bad things happen on farms, and it's just a part of it. So it's just something you got to deal with, you got to get through. I had a bad situation on my part. On top of that, I lost one of my best dogs, but I want to bring it to you guys, let you know what's going on. We got a brand new pup to replace her, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I had a sad story to it, but it's got a happy ending, so I really appreciate you guys watching, tuning in. Like and subscribe if you're not, would greatly appreciate it, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.